I'm Shelley. Welcome back to my channel. This video I'm going to talk about some of the books I'm hoping to read in the month of April, and this is some of them right here. And I'll start off with, I actually have an early review copy, an ebook through NetGalley from Simon & Schuster Canada, and it's called Death on the Island, and it comes out I think it's around the end of the month, I believe. And I'll just read some of the description. Trapped on a remote island by a howling storm, 9 people sit down to dinner. One of them is about to die. A group of international players has gathered in a tiny village off the coast of Iceland for a diplomatic dinner. There's Christian, the mayor reeling from a personal tragedy, Graham, the ambassador with an agenda to push, Jane, his wife, along for the ride on one of her husband's many business trips, and several others from Iceland and from abroad, each with their own reason for being there, their own loyalties and grievances. By the end of the night, one of them will be dead, and it will be up to the ambassador's wife, Jane, to figure out how and why. What Jane soon comes to realize is that small communities can be the most dangerous of them all, and no one in their group is safe, with secrets around every corner and violent weather trapping the finite lists of subjects together on the island. This locked room mystery by internationally best-selling author Eliza Reid brings Agatha Christie and Nordic noir together in a brand new twist. So I thought this one seemed really interesting. Of course, I love mystery thrillers set on islands. This one is a Scandinavian thriller, so it's a bit different. So that one kind of drew me in a little bit. So I'm planning on reading that one in April. Another book I've actually started this one already. That Cat That Saved Books by Sosuke Natsukawa. And this one is a magical realism because there is a talking cat. And it's about a teenager in Taro who recently lost his grandfather, who owned a second-hand bookshop, and he inherited the bookshop from his grandfather, and he's planning on closing the bookshop, but then a talking cat suddenly appears with requests for Rintaro's help. So I found it interesting so far, and this one won't take me very long to read. And another one, I'm trying a few different genres in April to feel like I'm starting to get into a bit of a reading slump, so I wanted to try some different genres to read. So this one has been on my TBR for a while, Record of a Spaceborn Few by Becky Chambers. This is the third book, I think, in the series. And this one, hundreds of years ago, the last humans left Earth. After centuries wandering empty space, humanity was welcomed mostly by the species that govern the Milky Way, and their generational journey came to an end. But this is old history. Today, the Exodus fleet is a living relic, a place many are from, but few outsiders have seen. That a disaster rocks this already fragile community. Those Exodans who have not yet left for alien cities struggle to find their way in an uncertain future. So this one certainly sounds interesting. So I'm hoping to try to read that one in April. Another one that's been on my TBR for a while is Grave Secrets by Kathy Reichs, and this is the 5th book in the Temperance Brennan series. So I'm hoping to read this one in April. I didn't read any in this series last month, and in this book, Temperance goes to Guatemala, I believe, to solve a murder. So I'm looking forward to that one. And let's see, the next one is another reread. It's the last of the Emily St. John Mandel books I have left to reread, and this is Sea of Tranquility. I really like the cover on this one. This one came out a few years ago, not that long ago. And this one, let's see. Well, Well, it says here, the award-winning best-selling author of Station 11 and The Glass Hotel returns with a novel of art, time, love, and plague that takes the reader from Vancouver Island in 1912 to a dark colony on the moon nearly 500 years later, unfurling a story of humanity across centuries and space. So there's Edwin St. Andrew, who's 18 years old when he crosses the Atlantic by steamship. 2 centuries later, is a famous writer named Olive Llewellyn is on a book tour. She's traveling all over Earth, but her home is the second moon colony. And there's Gaspary Roberts, a hotel detective in the black sky Night City. And that's all I'll read for that one. I really enjoyed this book the first time I read it when it came out, and I'm looking forward to rereading it again this month. Let's see, and the last 2, there's a couple other books that maybe I might try to read, but I'm not sure because I have my TBR jar, of course. I picked a book every month, books that have been on my TBR the longest. And the first month I was to read Moby Dick. I did finish that one in February. And in February I picked Alias Grace by Margaret Atwood. And I still haven't got this one finished yet. I think I'm about a third of the way through. So I'm hoping to finish this one up in April, get that one done, because I don't want to be too far behind in my TBR jar. So, and then in March month, I picked Charlotte Bronte's The Green Dwarf, another early fiction. It's that one there. And I only read a few pages of this one in March month, so I'd really like to try to get that one finished in April to try to catch up. Because now I have to pick my April read from the jar. So I'll do that now. These books here, and I will pick the books I've left from my TBR pile. So there should be 9 books up there, and I'll just pick one from here. Let's see, what's it gonna be? I'll pick this one. Let's see, and this one is, hope for a shorter one. Oh no, it's a longer one, I think. This one is Galore by Michael Crummy. He is a Newfoundland author, so this book is set in Newfoundland. Let's see. What is this one? It's not too big compared to a couple of the other ones that are left. Let's see. This one, that's the cover there, Galore by Michael Crummy. And this one is about, a mute and naked stranger arrives in Paradise Deep in the belly of a whale. A widow's family is haunted by the curse she placed on the local merchant as a young woman. A defrocked priest takes extraordinary measures to exorcise a murderer's ghost. A charismatic political reformer with a devastating secret sets out to save the country from itself. Sprawling and intimate, fantastical and true, Galore is a novel with the power of stories to shape and sustain us. So this one seems interesting. I've had it a few years, like I said, so I'd like to try maybe to get this one read in April. That way I could be caught up on my TBR jar picks, and then when May comes, I'll be hopefully caught up. And so that is my TBR hopefuls for April. If you've read any of these, you can let me know. If any of these are on your TBR, or any of these authors, let me know what you thought of them. And I'll be back soon with hopefully probably my March reading wrap up, which I haven't done yet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.